Okay, this function problem comes from New York State testing sampler number 4. It is question number 2, linear equations and slope. All right, let's zoom into it. It says, which equation represents the line shown on the coordinate plane below? Again, we need to remember it's a line. It follows the form y equals mx plus b. B is our y-intercept, and m is our slope. We can find both of these things from this graph. Our y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis. So here's our y-axis. I can see that it crosses right here at a y of 0. So if I'm looking here, I can actually tell that none of these have any y-intercept that's different than 0. You could imagine all of these are plus 0, etc. So that does not really help us, but the slope will. So I know that we read from left to right. We are starting with this person looking down the hill. This is a negative slope. So immediately I can use that information to rule out A and C. Now, I am then going to identify my second point where it crosses perfectly on the graph, and I see several of them. And I will just figure out my rise and my run from point to point. So I notice that from this point in the middle, I go down 1 and over 4. It's important to remember that slope means rise over run, and also to have that knowledge that a shallower slope is going to be a fraction. So our correct choice will be choice D. Our rise over run is a -1 and a 4.